Hey, I'm live, baby. I feel like I need to clean my camera. I know. Come here. Come here, yo. Let me get you together real quick. Let me get you right. Okay, all right. Hey. What's up, y'all? It is Kate Show here, and I am coming to you live from both TikTok and YouTube. This is my first time going live in a minute. So, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my TikTok. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Kianda by birth, but everybody call me K for short. And yeah, I do a lot of things. And this B is real busy, so that I feel like that's a sign. It's gonna be a busy week. But anyway, to introduce myself, as I said, my name is Kianda, but everybody call me K for short. I do a lot of things. I am a streetwear brand owner. I'm a fashion designer. I'm a seamstress by trade. I'm a mom of four, and I'm a tarot reader. And I do a bunch of other shit. So yeah, variety is the spice of your life. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, follow me and see what I be on, because I do a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? So today, I woke up this morning, I was feeling good, and I felt called to do a little tarot reading for the next 7 days. I was trying to do it for the week at first, but then I was like, time is really not a thing. Time is really not a thing. Because and that's kind of hard to explain, but if you know, you know. But yeah, so whenever you see this video here, you were meant to see it. This was meant to cross your path. So the next 7 days from now, you know, this is for you. Let me know in the comments if anything resonates. And real quick before I begin, do a little bit of a little bit of housework, house rules, or whatever. This is a reading for the collective. I don't know your life personally, so if you hear anything in my readings and it don't resonate, if it don't apply, let it fly. Um, hmm. I don't know why I'm here. Who is it? Was it Bryson Tiller? Not don't. Um, I'm hearing the song. Said he keeps on playing games and his loving ain't the same. I don't know what to say, but it's shame. Okay, I don't know. Some of y'all might got a distant lover trying to an admirer from afar. I don't know. But anyway, before I get into all of that, um oh, my website is officially open, rebelliousOnes.com. As I said, I am a brand owner. These are one of the many products that we got on the website. We got all new fall apparel. We got sweatshirts. Got I'm adding sets to the website. And we now have the custom option for t-shirts and hoodies and such. So the link is in my bio, or in the description box if you're watching this on YouTube. rebelliousOnes.com. That's the brand. Check it out. And also, I want to start doing these weekly tarot readings. I'm trying to get back in the groove and everything. But anyway, but yeah, that's that. So for today's reading, as I said, this is for the next 7 days. Excuse me. So whenever you see this, excuse me, yeah. So whenever you see this, then this message will be for you. And so we got the overall messages, and I'm also going to be pulling from my Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck to get a quick little quick little message or messages from the ancestors, as well as a self-care card to take with you, and as well as an affirmation to take with you for the next 7 days as well. So enough of my enough of my blabbering. Let's begin, shall we? Okay, so overall, for back of the deck for the week, we got the Ten of Swords in the reverse here. So pretty much, I'm getting the vision of like a snake shedding its skin, so pretty much shedding all the old paradigm of yourself, you know, letting go of your old way of being that isn't you anymore. I know, me personally, like a lot of people that like know me for real and has been around me my whole life, like family, friends, or whatever, you know, they feel like I've changed. They feel like you know, I'm different. I'm a new person. You know what I'm saying? And at first, I kind of was offended by that at first. Like, what the fuck you mean? But, but actually, change is not a bad thing, and that's the only thing in life that is constant. Change. You know what I'm saying? Like, change is inevitable, and I know a lot of people don't like change. A lot of people don't like things to be different than what they were. But I mean, that's life, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And when we get to that point where we realize that the things that once brought us joy, the people that once brought us joy, the whatever it may be that once was like really a thing for you, and it's not resonating for you now, it's time for you to let that go. You know what I'm saying? And I know letting go can be hard sometimes, and especially when you got friends and family around, they're like knew another side of you or whatever. We don't want to like necessarily disappoint them, or yeah, but don't feel like change is a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? We all go through it somehow, some way, in one way or another. You know what I'm saying? Embrace the change. You know what I'm saying? And with this Ten of Swords, it is pretty much confirmation that change is inevitable. You know what I'm saying? So the next 7 days, whenever you see this, you know what I'm saying, there's going to be a lot of change in your life. So be prepared. Let me read the Ten of Swords out the book here. If you're watching this on YouTube, all the decks that I'm using are going to be down in the description box. This one here is the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck. I'm going to read the Ten of Swords and right to it. So, okay. So the Ten of Swords in reverse. The three key words they have is victimhood, restoration, and transformation. It says, dramatic events have led you to strongly reevaluate all areas of your life. You're letting go of what does not serve you anymore, purging all the excess baggage so that you can begin a new cycle. Wise from your life experiences. Old beliefs no longer resonate with you, and you are shifting your perspective. Avoiding change to avoid pain just prolongs the inevitable. Personal transformation requires that you let go of something old so that you can make room for something new. Constant thought chatter about worst case scenarios has you worrying about the future, paralyzing you from living in the present. Take inventory of thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes and clearly label the ones you want to keep and the ones you want to throw away. Allow your awareness to help you grow from your experiences. So, as I said, I know what you used to be. I know what you used to do. You know what you used to do. But it's time to let go of that. It's time to grow out of that. I'm hearing the word metamorphosis in my head. So I know that change is scary. You know what I'm saying? Change is very scary. It's difficult. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're so used to living a certain way. But you holding on to these old things, these old beliefs, these old people or whatever. You got to think, what is it doing for your life right now? If you can't come up with an answer for that, then it's time to let it go. You know what I'm saying? So that's the overall energy for the next 7 days from whenever you see this video, right? Okay, so the cards that I pulled we've got the Six of Pentacles. We've got the Three of Cups. We've got the Moon. We've got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, it is B. This will not go away. But thank God I'm not allergic. We got the Knight of Wands. We've got the Hierophant. And we've got the Nine of Cups. So, overall, for the next 7 days, from which you see this video, like I said, there's going to be a lot of change and a lot of transformation. So, if you ain't ready, you better get ready. Overall, yeah, change is inevitable. That's what I'm hearing in my head. With the Six of Pentacles here, this is pretty much saying to share the wealth. Share the wealth. You know what I'm saying? And it don't have to be monetary. You know what I'm saying? Like, pentacles usually represent things of value. They represent something valuable. You know what I'm saying? It could be money. It could be some clothes you no longer wear and you give them to somebody else who could use some shoes, coats. You know what I'm saying? It could be a piece of advice. It could be knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Anything that is of value that you have a surplus of, and you know what I'm saying? Be willing to share that. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody could be sharing their surplus with you, sharing the wealth with you. You know what I'm saying? So, it could go either way. I'm gonna pull a clarifier for this. Spirit, could you give me a clarifier for the Six of Pentacles? Clarify for the Six of Pentacles, please. The Fool in reverse. You may be not necessarily trusting of whatever this is, or the person that you're trying to give to may not be very trusting of you. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you are giving from your heart, you know what I'm saying, not doing it for clout, not doing it to, get accolades, recognition, or trying to, get something back in return or expecting something back in return, that's when the blessings come. You know what I'm saying? So make sure when you do give that you are giving from your heart. You know what I'm saying? Because that's important. With so much kooky, crazy shit going on in the world, people people are very leery to put their trust in people. And you know what I'm saying? It's completely understandable because, yeah, the world is fucked up out here, like, to say the very least. It's fucked up. But, you know what I'm saying? You got to realize just as much as there is, like, ugly, fucked up, crazy things in the world, there's also beautiful things in the world too. You know what I'm saying? That polarity. You got to be able to remember that there's two sides to every coin. You know what I'm saying? So give from a place of love. Give from your heart, and don't expect nothing in return. And that's when the blessings come. So there's that. And then we got the Three of Cups here. You could be joining forces with somebody or some people or a group of people, you know what I'm saying? Or for some, you could be just reintegrating with yourself. That's really what I'm channeling here. You know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, this could be like a joint venture or some sort of group project or group thing. You may collab with somebody or something like that. But what I'm channeling is like reintegrating with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like your higher self and your shadow self and your inner child. You know what I'm saying? Um, Being able to integrate with all parts of yourself that exercises the best form of authenticity, like being the best you that you can be. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, with this 3 of Cups here, you know what I'm saying, you're integrating with who you are. You like really taking them serious life questions like who am I for real? You know what I'm saying? Outside of what people you know expect you to be, or how your family and friends and loved ones feel like you should be. Outside of all of that, who are you? That's a question you need to ask yourself. You know what I'm saying? Oh, a butterfly. Like every time I do a reading, it'd be a butterfly that fly past somehow, some way. So yeah, transformation. Ooh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Spirit. Confirmation. Transformation. But yeah, be comfortable with who you are. Period. Be comfortable with who you are. You may have family and friends and people close to you that may give you the side eye. They're like, what you want? You know what I'm saying? But you got to be comfortable with being who you are, because if you steady trying to mold yourself into being what everybody else wants you to be, then where are you in this equation? You know what I'm saying? So there is a quote that I love and live by. Well, I'm really kind of trying to, get back to it myself for real. But it's a quote, and it says, "He who trims himself to suit the next man will soon whittle himself away." Meaning, you stay trying to be all these things for all these people, but at the end of the day, what makes you happy? What speaks to your spirit? You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, that's our whole mission, to find what our soul's mission is, what your personal purpose is in life. And if you steady trying to please and appease everybody else, when are you get to your own soul mission? You know what I'm saying? So that's something to keep in mind. Um, and then speaking of, we've got the moon next up. So with the moon, this is pretty much like exposing all the parts of yourself that you hide and that you keep from yourself, your shadow self. Um, excuse me, release. But with this moon card here, oh, excuse me. With this moon card though, like, make sure you are getting in touch with parts of you that you try to keep hidden. I I caved and I bought the shadow work journal. I did. I'm gonna do a review on it. Probably later on in the week or whatever. But man, when I tell you, like, it really had me thinking on some shit, y'all. Like, for real. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do a review on it. But yeah, all those parts of us that we hide and we keep to ourselves and all that, this moon card is saying to you to revisit that. You know what I'm saying? Like, really think about, why are you pushing this down? Why are you trying to hide this? You know what I'm saying? Because really, you trying to push it to the back of your mind, and you trying to, you know, you know, pretend like it doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? That's only gonna make your shadow want to act out more. So you gotta. That's what I said. You gotta be able to integrate all the parts of yourself, not just the parts that you like, not just the pretty parts. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to be in touch with you as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Or otherwise, you're not being your authentic self. And if you're not being your authentic self, then what you doing? For real. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you are integrating all parts of you. You know what I'm saying? Like there should be no shame, no fear. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love all of you, because if you don't love all of you, how can you expect somebody else to? You know what I'm saying? And I'm hearing talking to the moon, trying to get to you. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like really get in touch with with your shadow, your higher self, and your inner child. And a way that I do it is through meditation. You know what I'm saying? Like I find this little spot up under the tree in front of my house. I close my eyes and I envision like my higher self, like how I view my higher self in my mind, and my shadow self, and my child self, and we all have a meeting. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of ways you can, get in touch with that if you want. But hey, if you want to get that shadow work journal, that help too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not getting paid to advertise that. Like, I really like that shadow work journal. Like, dead ass, for real. But yeah, journaling, that's another way you can, really tap into to those hidden parts of yourself and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a couple of ways that I do it. But yeah, it's imperative that you be who you are unapologetically. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna really help you to be able to get to whatever goals or whatever dreams or aspirations it is that you're trying to get to. You gotta be you authentically, like the good, the bad, the ugly, all that. You know what I'm saying? Because they balance each other out to make you you. So don't be afraid to be who you are, because you're you. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Next, we've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Some of y'all may have been through a tough time. You know what I'm saying? Because as you see, some of y'all might have fumbled the bag. Oh, but yeah, if you look, this woman is sitting outside of, the original Rider Waite tarot deck. There's two people. They look homeless. You know what I'm saying? Hopeless, nowhere to go, and it's like cold and snowing outside, and they're walking past the church. On this one, as you see, there's a woman sitting outside the church or whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? And, she kind of down on her luck. You know what I'm saying? But this is in the reverse, so that's changing. That's changing for you. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's another thing. You got to believe that good things are gonna happen for you. You know what I'm saying? That's that wheel of polarity. You know what I'm saying? Like, just as bad things happen, good things happen too. So you got to be able to remember that. You got to be able to remember that tough times don't last forever. This too shall pass. For real, this too shall pass. And I'm guilty of it too. I need to hear this too. You know what I'm saying? I'm also part of the collective. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, tough times don't last forever. Is that right way? You better get ready. Better get ready for it. Better get ready for it. Yeah, I think that's Ride Wave. Yeah. Saying what Glow really say? That's a little more. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. You know what I'm saying? Your situation can change in the blink of an eye, but you gotta believe it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know that God, source, spirit, the universe, you know what I'm saying, ain't finna put you in no messed up situation and just leave you there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have faith. You know what I'm saying? In the Bible, it says the faith of a mustard seed can move mountains. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to get preachy on y'all, but really, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to know that just as there's bad things that can happen, there's good things that can happen too. So you got to make sure you staying on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? And I know that can be hard sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You looking at that bank account and it's just zero. Ain't no extra zeros. um, you might have went through a loss with something. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's ever really lost. I'm hearing it's just served its purpose in this present time. Ooh, mm. Nothing's ever lost. It's just served its purpose in this time. Mm, 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 mm. So, yeah, take that with you. Remember, tough times don't last. Tough people do, and and I know that sounds so cliche, but it's true. It's facts. You know what I'm saying? Oh, somebody sent me something. Thank you. I didn't catch the name, but thank you, whomever that was. I need to start doing something for the people that send me stuff on TikTok or whatever. Um, YouTube as well. Yeah, I'm still new to the live thing or whatever. So thank you for the gifts and all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, tough times don't last, y'all. Tough people do. And once you start really integrating you, you as a person, all of you as a person, as an individual, I'm telling you, you're gonna be on top of the world. I don't know why, but for some reason, when I picked up this card, I got that scene. I forgot which Spider-Man that was. Was that the Amazing Spider-Man? Where he got introduced to Venom? No, it wasn't that one. It was one of them Spider-Mans where Tobey Maguire, he became the Black Spider-Man, and his whole swag was different. His whole he changed. You know what I'm saying? Like he was turned up, you know. So that's what I'm getting when I pick up this card. So you could have been holding back from being who you really are because you were afraid of people judging you. You're afraid of people um you know, making fun of you maybe, or looking at you weird because they're like, this ain't you. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But really, it was you the whole time. You just didn't want to put it out there to the world because of the world's judgment. Because everybody always got something to say about something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I'm channeling with this. So yeah, like as I said, make sure that you are being your authentic self all around the board. You know what I'm saying? That's important. I'm gonna pull a clarifier for that. Spirit, could you clarify the Knight of Wands for me, please? Clarifying for the Knight of Wands. Whoop, that's too many cards. This one was face down. What do you say? We got the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, when you integrate your higher self, like all the parts of you that make you you, this Page of Pentacles here, anything is possible. As you see on the Page of Pentacles, she's got these flowers up underneath her. You know what I'm saying? That stands for like growth. And, you know what I'm saying? This is something new. You know what I'm saying? Like, really nurture those parts of you that you hide, especially. That's what I'm getting. Because when we get to them points where we just flash out and be angry and can't really understand why, you know what I'm saying, or you get irritated easily, um, you know what I'm saying, that's just basically a part of your shadow that you've been suppressing and it needs to be addressed. So once you do that, you see she's got the grapes in the hair, you know what I'm saying? I want to say that's those might be leaves, but they look like a crown to me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, once you really like start taking stock of like you and like your inner compass, your inner workings, your inner map, and getting your life together and just really recognizing all the things that make you you for real and like really living in that, The possibilities are freaking endless. The possibilities are endless. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when things gonna start blooming and growing for you. You know what I'm saying? But you trying to be whomever, be whatever to whomever, that's what's stunting your growth. That's what's really hindering you from whatever this is that you're trying to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, make sure I can't stress this enough. Make sure that you are being your most authentic self. Of course, you know what I'm saying, without hurting or harming nobody else or whatever, but be you to the best of your abilities, because that's all you can do. Everybody else is taken. Be you. Be who you are. You know what I'm saying? And everything will change. Everything will change for the better when you are being your authentic self. So I think that is like the overall message. Shedding, tell me, like the Ten of Swords here. Shedding the old, shedding the things that don't work for you no more. And embracing the things that are for you, the things that do make you feel good, that make you feel happy, of course, without hurting or harming nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, integrating all the things that you like, all the things that speak to you and resonate to you and your spirit. You know what I'm saying? And all will be well. um, okay. Then we've got the Hierophant, right? So the Hierophant is pretty much like, um so in the Rider Wave deck, the Hierophant has the Pope. I want to say that's the Pope, like got the little hat and all that. Then there's like two people standing in front of that individual. You know what I'm saying? So you can either be sharing knowledge that you already know, or somebody can be sharing knowledge with you. So you could either be the student or the teacher. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes them roles can change interchangeably. You know what I'm saying? Some days you can be the student and you learning from your OGs. You could be learning from anybody. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this bee is back again. I need to look up the symbolism for bees. Like, you know what? I'm gonna Google that real quick fast because it keep popping up ever since I started this reading. Um, the spiritual meaning. Let's see. It says bees are a symbol of love and sharing. Ooh, I can't make this up, y'all. I can't make this up. It says the bee's totemic spirit tells you that in life, respect, wisdom, and sharing also bring abundance, harmony, and wealth. Admired for the fruits of its labor, the bee is probably the most tenacious and methodical spirit animal in existence. Ooh, I can't make this up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sharing what you know. You know what I'm saying? And that brings me back to the Six of Pentacles here and the Fool card in reverse. You know what I'm saying? Share what you know. And I know some of y'all may not feel comfortable with sharing what you know, because you may feel like, I don't know nothing. I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? But you will be surprised. Just as you can learn something from others, others can learn from you too. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you keep that in mind. Make sure you are sharing your pentacles, sharing the things of value. And like I said, it don't even have to be money. You know what I'm saying? Like, just anything of value. It could be knowledge. It could be a piece of advice. It could be a life hack that don't nobody really know about. It can be anything. You know what I'm saying? But it's all there. It's all there. All there. My Jeezy voice. But yeah, tap into that, to whatever inner knowledge or inner wisdom or whatever it is that you may know, and share the wealth. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what that bit of information could do for the next person. You never know how one interaction with somebody can change another person's whole life. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. And I know that we don't think about stuff like this as humans, but yeah, our actions affect one another in one way or another. I'm getting the domino effect in my head, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't, you know, share whatever it is, you keep it to yourself, you know what I'm saying? That could be a bit of information or something that the next person could have used but can't now because you keeping it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you are sharing all the knowledge that you got. Make sure that if you have it to give, if you have surplus, you know what I'm saying? Give with an open heart. You know what I'm saying? Open heart, open mind. That's what I'm hearing. So, yeah, make sure that you are not being stingy with your gifts as well, is what I'm hearing. Oh, you ain't got to call me out like that, spirit. Because I'm guilty of that real bad. Like, as I said, I know how to do a lot of things. So, yeah, but I be so self-conscious to share because it's like, for one, y'all on the internet here be a little judgy. Y'all be doing the most sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes like that inner child in me who always kept things that kept things to myself because it was safer. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I need to get out of. And maybe you do too, which is why you here watch the video. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you are stepping out of that. That's another thing. You shed it, let it go. You know what I'm saying? Because because whatever it is that you may know may help the next person and you don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? And then lastly, we've got the 9 of Cups. Gratitude. Gratitude is the best attitude. There's a song by Londrell. Yeah, the artist's name is Londrell, and it's called Gratitude. Listen to that song. Um, I not every morning, but I listen to it often. You know what I'm saying? Like wonderful song by Londrell. It's called Gratitude. Londrelle. I think that's how you spell it. Londrell, and it's called Gratitude. But yeah, that's pretty much what the 9 of Cups is. Gratitude. Being thankful for the things that you got. You know, it may be, you may not be in the place that you want to be in life right now, but just think where you at in this present time. You prayed for the things you have right this instant. So you got to be able to remember that. Remember those times when you didn't have. Remember those times when you were really down bad and you were worse than where you are right now. And the beautiful thing about being at the bottom, ain't nowhere else to go but up, right? You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to be grateful for the things that you already have. Because, as I said, there was a point in time, I don't know, after I get the channeling after a while, my nose started running and I'm outside. Maybe that got something to do with it too. Thank you, Ms. Smith 9673 for the universe. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, gratitude. That's what I keep hearing in my head. Gratitude. Like I said, I know things may not look like how you wanted it to look, or that thing may not have happened how you wanted it to happen. That relationship might not have played out how you wanted it to. That job situation may not be panning out how you initially planned it, or it may not be resonating with you at all right now. But be grateful for where you are right now, because there was a point in time where you was praying for these things that you have right now. So be grateful for what you do have right now in this present moment. And just know that God, source, creator, spirit, however you want to word it, got your back. And whatever it is you may be facing right now in this time, just know that source is not going to leave you stuck. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to know that. That brings me back. Faith of a mustard seed can move mountains. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep the faith. You gotta know that, hey, I got all these things. I'm this far in life. What I look like giving up right now? You know what I'm saying? Your angels and your ancestors is behind you, 10 toes. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Like God, source, your angels, your ancestors. You got a whole team behind you and you don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? You may feel lonely, but you're never alone. For real. You're never alone. And as I said, I don't want to get preachy, but these are facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be able to tap in with your star player, with, you know what I'm saying, all the parts of you, and see what it is that you need, what you lacking. And then once you really learn how to get quiet in your mind and like just listen, that's when the answers gonna come. Facts. So, all right, that was the tarot. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck and see what our angels and ancestors got to say to us today. I know I done said a lot. I done laid a lot on you. Hold on 1 second. Oh, this weather change. All right. Yeah, I know I done laid a lot on you. Okay, let's see what our angels and ancestors got to say today. Spirit, angels, ancestors, what message you have for me to get to the collective today? What message you have for me to get to the collective today? What message you have for me to get to the collective today? Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Ooh. And back of the deck, we got Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. I'm probably going to read both of these out the book. So for the back of the deck, we got Water Guardian. And then we got Magic Guardian. Okay, so let's see. So I'll start with Water Guardian for the back of the deck. It says, connect with your emotions. The message: take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. And it says, about water is the element that is in your blood, your tears, and your flesh. The water guardian represents the angels of water who can help you dive within to understand the depth of your emotions. These angels are all about helping you see your emotions aren't just the feelings that are on the surface. They're also the old emotions you may have locked within the shadows of your soul. I can't make this up. Through helping you Through helping you acknowledge your deepest emotions, the angels of water help you to hear the messages these have for you and to unlock your intuitive powers and the energies of abundance. The extended message: your angels want you to know that it's okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if they are joyous or sad. They are all powerful messengers that allow you to understand what you want and need. Taking time to breathe and acknowledge them lets them flow through you rather than crashing down on you as an overwhelming wave. Note that there are also intuitive and psychic messages arising in you at this time, and unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. So use your emotions as like your inner compass. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you feeling this way? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you feeling this? Like, why are you feeling how you feel? You know what I'm saying? So whatever emotions you may be experiencing, like those little annoyances, those little things that may get on your nerves a little bit, that make you irritated. You know what I'm saying? Use that as your anchor to see why am I feeling like this and get into the root of things. That shadow work journal has said something similar to that too. You know what I'm saying? Like it had like it has like these pages in the back of the book to like when you feeling a certain way in that moment, you know what I'm saying? It'll ask you questions like why are you feeling this way? Like well, like where did this feeling stem from? Like think back like to something that like makes you feel this way, like look at the patterns, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, use your emotions as a compass to answer why you feeling like how you feeling, and to kind of address that so you don't keep running into that same problem. So that was that. And so now we got Magic Guardian, which says unlock the magic within. The message says stop looking outside yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. Mm. About says magic with a K is the energy of the universe that allows you to manifest and create through the direction and power of your will. It changes according to your frequency. The magic guardian is a representation of the angel of magic who helps you direct your will to bring something into creation. She is the angel who swirls around shamans and wise ones when they are calling on the energy of magic to help them manifest something that will be healing and supportive of their path. I don't know who part it is, but they need to get it together. I just seen somebody ask about a relationship. I'm not doing personal readings on this live. This is a live for the next 7 days from whenever you see this video. This is the energy that you're gonna run into for the next 7 days. If you would like to book a personal reading, it may or may not be in my bio. I think it's just my website on the bio right now. But if you would like a personal reading, send me a message and I'll send you my link, my booking link. So we can get that together. But yeah. Back to the message at hand. Okay, I'm gonna go back a little bit. It say the magic guardian is a representation of the angel of magic who helps you direct your will to bring something into creation. She is the angel who swirls around shamans and wise ones when they are calling on the energy of magic to help them manifest something that will be healing and supportive of their path. She is the angel of all magic, directed for the highest good of whoever is working with it. The extended message: you are the magic. You are the answer. You have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all that you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and will your desires into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take time to acknowledge it. Your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift that you are being guided to recognize now. Mm. Hmm. Everything that you asking for, everything that you got questions for, it's already within you. Why? Because we are all part of God consciousness. You know what I'm saying? All of us are living, breathing, human incarnations of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what your story is, no matter what you're going through, all of us are all incarnations of God, source, the universe, however you want to go about it. You know what I'm saying? We are all humans. eh, these human vessels here are only here for a limited time. Our souls are eternal. You know what I'm saying? So our souls have probably lived several lives, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta know that when you feeling lost, when you feeling stuck, all you gotta do is sit with yourself, quiet your mind, and just listen. And God gonna talk to you. Yeah, I know that, and I know it may sound crazy for some, but these are facts. Like, these are facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to know that God is within each and every last one of us. And the moment you realize that, I'm telling you, things will change. You know what I'm saying? That's when this metamorphosis happens, when you shed and unlearn all the things that you picked up in life, you know what I'm saying? All the things that you currently know as life, unlearn all that shit and shit rely on God within you, you know what I'm saying? And your life would be so much more different. Like facts. I don't really know what other way to put it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was a message from the angels and ancestors. Make sure that you are integrating all parts of yourself. The good, the bad, the ugly, because they are all of God. You know what I'm saying? All the things that speak to your spirit, that make you happy, that all the things that make you who you are, lean into that. You know what I'm saying? Because as I said, we are all part of God. We all carry God consciousness. And once you tap into that, there's nothing you can't do. You know what I'm saying? So to wrap it up, I'm going to be pulling a self-care card from the Sacred Care Oracle deck. I'm going to be pulling an affirmation card from my affirmators deck. So first we're going to go with self-care. Because as I said, we be having all these responsibilities and all these things we got going on in life and everything that we tend to forget ourselves sometimes. So, self care is indeed important. So, let's see what we get. And as I said, if anything resonates, if anything hitting home for you, let me know in the comments. I love talking to y'all and connecting with y'all and stuff. Okay. Self-care. What's self-care the collective can use for the next 7 days or next week or however long they may choose to take this with them? What self-care would be best for the collective at this time? Dang, one of my other cards fell too. What is it? Okay, it fell face down again. That was the Knight of Pentacles. Be patient. Be patient with yourself. That's what I just heard. Be patient with yourself. Oh, this says build strength. This is card number 6. As you see, she got her eyes are closed, but the third eye is wide open. You know what I'm saying? Build strength. In the back of the deck, we got be still. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. So, okay, so build strength. That's card number 6. Okay, I'll read that first and I'll read be still as well. It says, for the mantra, it says, I am strong. My body, mind, and spirit are resilient. So it says, it's time to move and strengthen your body in a new way. Consider a new fitness class or exercise video, a session with a personal trainer, or any other creative strength building ideas that come to mind. Remember to not get caught up in your physical appearance. Strength can manifest in the body in many different ways. To maintain focus, think of a goal you'd like to accomplish that requires some additional strength, like hiking a steep trail or running a certain distance. Focus on the outcome you wish to attain instead of how you want your body to look. Most importantly, be sure to celebrate yourself when you reach this goal. Journal prompt, what makes you feel strong? Mm. So something to take with you. And be still, that was on the back of the deck. It says, mantra, in stillness, I find my center and heal the messages meant. And in stillness, I find my center and hear the messages meant for me. Didn't I just say that? I just said it. I'm telling you, I can't make this up. Okay. It says stillness is an anchor that returns us to ourselves and our true path. It is not a distancing of ourselves from our daily activities, but a deepening of our relationship to them. Schedule a time to rest in stillness. Create a cozy environment for this practice. If necessary, be sure to communicate with the people around you so they understand you need to be free from interruptions. Notice how much time in stillness feels nourishing for you. Even 5 minutes can help a significant impact can have a significant impact on your mental state. Reflect on how the stillness makes you feel. Journal about your thoughts and emotions before and after the experience so you can see how it helps shift your mindset. Consider how more stillness on a regular, ideally daily, basis could be supportive of your overall self care practice. Journal prompt: take 2 minutes to sit still. What thoughts and feelings arise? So there is that. Be still. Listen, listen to that God in your mind, your third eye, because he be talking. And you know what? Also, the eye is on the hierophant as well, if you notice. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you are tapping into that inner consciousness, that inner knowing. You know what I'm saying? You may feel like you don't know, but you really do. So yeah, make sure that you are integrating with all parts of yourself, the good, the bad, the ugly. You know what I'm saying? Your higher self, your shadow self, your child self. Make sure you are getting in tune with your star players. You know what I'm saying? So that you can, you know, get on the right path in life. You know what I'm saying? Getting on your right path in life. You know what I'm saying? Not what somebody else feels like you should be doing. You know what I'm saying? Shed the old parts of you that don't fit you no more. All the old things and people that don't fit you no more. Let them go. Let them go. You know what I'm saying? And I know that can be hard to do sometimes, but I'm telling you, once you let go of all these old things and you make room for the new, I'm telling you, it's so transformational. So transformational. And make sure that you are being grateful for the things that you have right now in this present moment. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you are also addressing your shadow side, those parts of you that you want to keep hidden from the world. Make sure that you are addressing it and ask yourself, why are you hiding these things? You know what I'm saying? Why do you feel how you feel about these specific emotions that you're trying to hide from the world? You know what I'm saying? And really integrate all of the parts of you so that you can be your best and highest self. And for the self care, it says to build strength. You know what I'm saying? And there's plenty of ways that you can do that. You know what I'm saying? You could work out, you could do a yoga practice, meditate, you know what I'm saying? Strengthening your mind, you know what I'm saying? There is ways you can build strength. You know what I'm saying? And also make sure that you are practicing being still. Being still. You know what I'm saying? Like just taking a few minutes to just listen. You know what I'm saying? Just quieting all the chatter in your mind and just being still and see what comes up. All right, so to end our reading, we've got the affirmator cards. So let's see what affirmations we take with us today. Spirit affirmations. Mm. Okay, so the card that came out says, no need to do. I am exactly where I need to be, exactly when I need to be. There's nothing more I need to do. I mean, yes, there will always be laundry and taxes, but in terms of my life's path, I don't need to do anything because I am already here. I take a deep breath, relax, and trust, and then do laundry. I love these cards. They are so cute and quirky. No need to do. Just know that wherever you are in life, where you meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Even if you may not like where you are right now, you are exactly where you are meant to be, whether you want to believe that or not. Everything happened for a reason, even if we don't understand what that reason is. You will later on in life. You know what I'm saying? So, and then for the back of the deck, we got gentleness. I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I am like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. So yeah, that's also important. Make sure you are being gentle with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Change is hard. it is inevitable, but it is hard. It's definitely difficult. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure that you are, you know, being gentle with yourself, giving yourself grace. Talk to yourself like how you want others to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. We got to be able to talk to ourselves nice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we, show decorum towards other people and all of this. But, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we talk to ourselves so crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to be gentle with yourself with all these changes and all these new things and practices and integrations that may be going on in your life, because it's difficult. And I know it's easier to hold on to the past, hold on to the things that we used to because we're familiar with them. That's why, you know what I'm saying, sometimes people stay in fucked up relationships because it's familiar and they don't want to start over. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, as soon as you let go of all of the things that no longer do you no good, all the things that are no longer, for you, and you start really listening to your inner guide, your inner self, God, source, your star player, however you want to word it. You know what I'm saying? Once you start really listening to that and following that, you know what I'm saying, being your authentic self gonna be easier. And letting go of all those old things is gonna be easier. It may be bittersweet for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like in my case, like I tell people all the time, I have 3 friends. Like as far as like outside of like siblings and stuff, because I got hellas of them. But like as far as like outside people, I have 3 friends that I consider my sisters. You know what I'm saying? We've known each other since summer school, 6th grade. So we was like 11, 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? And like out of them 3 friends, I really only talk to one on a consistent basis. And we work together and we don't even talk every day. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't got no love lost for nobody, you know what I'm saying? Because I know we all are grown and we, have our own lives and struggles and shit that we dealing with every day. You know what I'm saying? But at one point it kind of bothered me that I don't really hang with my people like I used to anymore. But also, as I said, that's life. You know what I'm saying? Changes happen. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. And I don't love them no less. Them still my sisters. Blood couldn't make us no closer. But you know what I'm saying? At the same time, I know we all have our own lives and we have our own paths and things that we dealing with on our own. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, and like even with smoking, I'm definitely gonna spark up after I get done with this live. But but even with smoking, I've been trying to like cut down on that too, because my kids are older now, you know what I'm saying? And like they're definitely more cognizant and kids see way more than what we think they do. So you know what I'm saying? And like for me personally, these past like couple years or so been like really rough for me. So and I realized that I was like smoking heavy, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, now it's to the point where like like I have to work weed into my budget. And I'm like, I don't like that. Cause the money I'm spending on weed can definitely go towards something else. So yeah, that's something that I'm working on and like, trying to change and be better at and, cut down and eventually maybe cut out one day. I ain't gonna hold you. I do like the smoke. But you know what I'm saying? You can't be dependent on, hey baby. You can't be dependent on outside things. You gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying, tap in with the God in you. You know what I'm saying? To be able to move on and progress in life. I know it's difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like life ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? None of us asked to be here. You know what I'm saying? It get real ghetto sometimes. Trust me, I know. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to tap into your star player and, see what worked best for your life and your soul. Because this physical being here is only here for a limited time. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make the best of it. You know what I'm saying? Because there is such a thing as being alive but not living. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is my message for today. If any of this resonates for you, let me know in the comments. Um, yeah, it was deep. Yeah. I plan to do this every week. So, yeah, be commenting on my videos, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you wanna do them readings? So if you liked it, let me know. And I keep them coming. But yeah, I am probably, let's see, it's almost 10:30, so I'm gonna cook breakfast for my family, get my son ready, get my baby boy ready to go hang with my sister and my nieces. Um, one of my boys got a football game today. I'm probably gonna be cleaning my house, getting the vibes together because also, yeah, make sure you clean your house, you know what I'm saying? Because negative energy like dirty shit. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you are keeping your space clean, you know what I'm saying? So you can keep your mental clean, you know what I'm saying? So because everything that's going on in here manifests outside. So make sure you keeping your space clean and all that. Because it is Hoodoo Heritage Month. And I'll share some little like housekeeping tips and all that from stuff that I've learned and all that. And also I'll be sharing some like people throughout history who have studied hoodoo or have influenced hoodoo in one way or another. So but yeah, oh, and also go to my website, rebelliousOnes.com. It's lit. We got buy one get one half off tees and sweatshirts. This is the Rebellious Che sweatshirt available on the website right now. Um, Also, you get 10% off if you sign up for the email list, you know what I'm saying, staying connected and all that good stuff. I was thinking about whether or not I wanted to, I can't hear you.
Can I introduce myself?
For what? No, not to be rude, but you know what I'm saying? The world knows I have kids and I kind of want to keep y'all off the internet because the internet is a crazy place. Okay? All right. Yeah, my son wanted to my baby boy wanted to introduce himself, but he says hi. But yeah, y'all, let me go ahead and get my day together. Have a good week. Like I said, if any of this resonates, let me know down in the comments. Um, and I'll keep them coming. But yeah, until next time, y'all. Mwah. Peace.